Good afternoon to Team Mary Weka and to Team Jaz. It's Janine and Les here, and this is our first recorded interview for the Wekas. Both of the Wekas, Mary and Jaz, are just about completely syndicated, and there's been a lot happening with them since our parade at Ardsley at the end of May. Now, Les, we've had a little bit of a change in plan. So after the parade, they were due to go south to Cherry Rays, and they are still going south, but they're not south yet. Can you update the syndicate as to what's happening with their fillies, please?
Well, I think things are working out very well. They've had a nice spell, and they've been on the grass at Ardsley in the lovely big paddock. They've done very well there. I saw them the other day. And yeah, so we're not going south immediately. Chatting with Terry throughout at different times, and decided that with the renovations to the track down there and her access to some of the tracks she normally would get access to with the babies, we've decided that to leave them here, and my brother Jim will put them into work for a month down at Opaki. I'm very familiar with the track down there, and they've got a nice bit of grass down there, good tracks to work on, and probably better off here in the meantime. And the other thing was, I spoke to Jim this morning. They had their first morning at the track. They did everything perfectly, a little bit of trot and canter, and they got the shampoo, and he said that they did everything spot on. So I was very pleased to hear that. So yeah, so I guess it'll be we'll give them a month's work, and then we'll revisit it. They may go out in the grass for a couple of weeks and then go back into work. Whether we'll see what Terry wants to do and when she wants to get them down there. But she's factored into everything we're doing, because she's ultimately will be training them, and so that's where we're up to. They need a bit of trot and exercise now, and so it's perfect. I'm very happy with how it's going. They look great, and they're a couple of good individuals,
Well, that's exciting. So I might give Jim a ring and get his take on it as well. But in the meantime, we'll be a month in the Wairarapa in work, and then we'll reevaluate that, and we'll go and take some pictures and videos and keep everybody updated.
Yeah, sure. A month or 6 weeks. We'll just, we'll keep in touch keep everybody informed.
Excellent. All right, thank you, Les.
Might send them a little video too, eh?
That would be great. We'll have to do that. Right, well, on the other line here on the phone, I've got Les's brother, Jim Wallace. And Jim, you're looking after the two fillies. They've been spelling at Ardsley for a month, and you put them back into work this morning and had them at the track. So it's been a beautiful morning. How did they go?
I'm very, very pleased with them. They looked like they'd been doing it all their lives. So I've got to say that the breaker did an extremely good job, and they were very easy. So delighted with them. They did a couple of quiet rounds, just trotting and cantering, and did everything that you wanted them to do. They did. Very, very happy.
Oh, that's excellent. Wonderful. Well, you can't say more than that, really, can you?
No. At this stage, we're batting 100.
Oh, that's fantastic. And now the really good news, Jim, you do realise that you're a nobody until you become a Weka, and now that you're a Weka, you're a somebody. So, Jim, you've joined the ranks of the Wekas, and you've got a share in Jaz. Tell us a little bit about the background in Jaz, and there's a lot of history there, isn't there, for the Wallace family?
Well, it's a family that my father raced. And Liz and I have been lucky enough to wind up with the mare, the dam, Thrippins, and it's a very, very good family, and this is a particularly nice type of a filly that we would normally have sold at the yearling sales, but we had a bit of a conflab about it, and we thought, well, she's too nice for anyone else to have. The Wekas might as well have her, and so I got my arm twisted and joined the Wekas, and so here we are.
Yeah. Oh, well, we're delighted to have you on board, and it was a great day that we had at the stud recently, parading them around. They looked good. So we'll look forward to a continued association, and we'll be pestering you a bit, Jim, for news and updates, and we might even come down and take a video at some point for the team.
Yeah, that's fine. No, that's very welcome. Anyone from lives in Masterton wants to come out and have a look, they're very welcome anytime. So.
Oh, that's great. All right, thanks, Jim.
All right.
Excellent.
Janine, thank you. Cheers.